Warning, this video contains strong language, crude humor, and alcohol. Viewer discretion is advised. Seriously, does anyone watch this shit? Everyone likes me and thinks I'm great in my safe space, my safe space. Hey everyone, it's me, Sleazy McNasty, and I'm gonna do a segment I like to call Beer Talk. So if you're over 21, grab a beer and let's talk. Or I'm just gonna talk. Y'all just sit there, listen, drink beer. And I'm gonna drink beer too. Now, there are a lot of kids that are smoking at a really young age. And here's what's causing it. It's these stupid groups that come to elementary schools and tell them not to smoke. Now, it's, if you're underage, don't smoke, but it's these people that are trying to, convince you that what they do, or, that smoking is not cool, but they look like dorks. And kids are afraid that they do not smoke, they end up like them. And so they smoke to prevent it to be, total douchebags. And they don't like it because it's really hard, because it hurts their lungs, they cough a lot, they get sick. But as long as they don't become, huge dorks as those anti-smoking people, they won't look like dorks. So keep kids from smoking. Don't bring these people to the elementary schools. Now, let's see. What do we want to talk about? How about some different words from between the UK and America? In the UK, knob is another word for penis, or if they call someone a knobhead, it's like a censored version of a dickhead, such a knobhead. So they call him a dickhead. In America, it's a door handle. So you're Americans, you know that, but I'm telling you that knob is different in the UK. So hey, that knob is shiny. Are you talking about his penis? Fanny. In the UK, fanny means vagina. In America, fanny means butt, or a silly word. Yeah, it's a silly version of butt. In the UK, fag means cigarette. And in America, fag means a word calling an annoying person on the road, usually revving their engines up, and it's just annoying. And also, some people still believe that fag means it's the hateful word for homosexual. I don't use it against homosexuals, just referring to it as like a douche, like another word for a douchebag. Let's see. Trump. Now, they know that Trump is our president, but before that, Trump means fart. And here in America, Trump means big orange blob. Let's see, what else? Oh, man. I thought of... Oh, no. Oh! Randy. Randy in the UK means, feeling very horny. In America, it's the name of a dad from South Park. Basically, a name for every guy. It's a guy's name. So, when British people meet a guy named Randy, he's like, you were named after being horny? Let's see, man, I really wish I'd written these down. There are other words in the UK that are different from us. Anyways, now I'm not really a huge patriotic fan. Not a huge patriot. I don't really care about this country, but I do have to appreciate the stuff that's here that are different than other countries. It's a little difficult, or they don't have it that we have it here. For schools, I know that schools here in America kind of suck, but depend on alright, take the UK. They only have 2 points of grade stuff, something for grade. You need a good grade for tests and a good grade for homework. if you like fail like homework and pass the test, or the other way around, there's a huge chance they get a bad grade. But here in America, there's like so many things, like being there, homework, assignments, pop quiz, test. Like if you fail like two of them, there's a chance you get a passing grade. And also, a lot of countries appreciate how patriotic Americans are. Like they don't have Pledge of Allegiance, we do. Now, I don't stand for Pledge of Allegiance not because I'm like anti-America, mostly because I just wanted to get my schoolwork done, and I didn't join a cult. So that's why I don't stand, because this is not a cult. I mostly drink Bud Light because it's, well, the places I get it's pretty close by. And also, they don't sell Guinness. I have to go all the way to HEB. And also, when I go to bars, it's usually like dive bars because they're close by. And I don't drink and drive. Or I don't take taxis or Uber because I don't want to spend that much money just go to a bar and blow a lot of money on there and then come back. Then pay money to come back. But yeah, dive bars, they don't have they don't have Guinness. So I just get Bud Light because it's like, yeah, it's like the common beer. Oh. Let's see, what else should we talk about? I mostly just drink beer because I can like actually remember a night when I drink way too much beer. With hard liquor, not really. I tend to black out and do some stupid shit. Like I had too much tequila. My friends were getting some ice for beer. It was like late at night, so we had beer, but we needed ice, so we stopped at a friend's house. And I don't remember doing this, but I walked out of the car. It was parked, so I walked out of the car and walked to my grandparents' house. And they found me face down on the sidewalk. Apparently I tripped and busted my nose. Then I woke up in my cousin's living room with a bandage on my nose. And they told me what happened. And there was a time when somebody wanted to do a Jack Daniels challenge. And because of that somebody, I almost drowned in a lake. Because I got blacked out, and I was trying to like float, but I was facing downwards. So thanks to that somebody, that I almost drowned. But again, that somebody did save me. Did you see last night's Saturday Night Live, which is on what's today? It's the 28th. Yeah, January 28th, 2018. Depends on when you're watching this. Yeah, last night's SNL had Will Ferrell and it's sort of funny. Like, of course it's funny. It's Will Ferrell. Yeah, like he came in, he has like some blood dripping from his head. I'm thinking, there's something about that. That's like, yeah, there's gonna be like a stupid joke about that. I mean, totally like stupid, but still funny. Like he accidentally banged his head while coming in, and he doesn't remember anything. Yes, and like he has a huge gas in the back of his head. It's like soaked in blood. I was really hoping to do a Jeopardy sketch, but they don't have I forgot his name, but the guy who usually portrays Sean Connery. But I guess that guy wasn't there, so they decided not to do it. Oh yeah, I was talking about like the difference between here and other places. You could choose what you want on your food, like if you want a like depends on what you like a burger. Like you want either you want to add stuff to your burger or take stuff out of your burger. You can here, but in other places, no. If it's on the menu, you have to get everything that's on it. So you can't like. Same thing with like a pizza. Like you want a pizza, but you're lactose intolerant, so you don't want any cheese on it. You can't here, but in other places, no. You have to get everything that's usually on it. So like If you want like meat lovers, but there's some stuff on the pizza, there's some meat on pizza that you don't like, you want off, but other places, no, you have to get everything that's on the menu. Oh. And there are also some places that you like to go to because that. Okay, here's an example. Uh, White people, do you really want to say the N word like really, 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 really loudly and you don't get in trouble? Go to China. You could be racist as possible and no one would give a shit because they're racist too. They're racist to themselves. Like they would call their like neighbors rice picker. No, seriously, they are racist. You could be as racist as possible and no one would give a shit. I'm not racist. Well, I mean, like, I'm comically racist, but if I say a racist joke and it actually offends you, then I would apologize. But I only do it just to make you laugh. I don't do it to be mean. Like, everyone's the same to me. Like, everyone's pink. Uh, what else? See, huh. Uh, oh, and in Ireland they have castles. I don't think we do here. I mean, we don't have historical castles. We just have like stuff like, oh, there is a castle, but it's not like ancient American time. Like it's just like a guy. He had an idea to build a castle somewhere in Colorado, and he didn't get a chance to finish it. It's now like a touring attraction. Um, I've been in it, and it's kind of like creeped me out because it looked like if I took a step in there, I would fall through the wood. Like it looked like it would crash down on me because it looked like it wasn't fully finished. But no, it's like sturdy enough to go inside. Uh, uh. Chili's was created here in Texas. Don't know where. Just throwing a fact out there. Uh, Barney the dinosaur was created by a woman here from Texas. Tex Avery, who created the greatest old school cartoons, is from Texas. Texas, before it became an American state, was spelled Tejas. Tejas. I think that's how it's pronounced. And it used to be, and it means friendship. And now Texas is referred as the fuck you state. Because, well, if you hold your finger like this, or use the left hand, but you look like this. But if you see it like this, if you do your hands like this, kind of looks like the shape of Texas. I was a little disappointed on the new Star Wars movie. I mean, I liked it, but my theory about Rey kind of disappointed me because I thought that she was the Luke's long lost daughter because I thought of that because when she touched Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, uh, phrasing, she saw like all of Luke's past, like the past before, like when the Jedi Academy started falling down, and she saw Luke, so like she has a connection towards him, and also like all the Skywalkers are strong, like very powerful Jedi's and the Sith, so it's like, and also like kind of bummed out that all like the good like Han Solo. If you haven't seen the movies, spoiler: Han Solo's dead. Uh, Luke Skywalker's dead. I don't know how Leia Organa is gonna be in the next movie because Oh my god, what is her name? Kara Fisher is dead. So, what will happen to Leia? At first I thought she would die in the. I mean, Leia would die in the Last Jedi because she was out in the middle of space. I thought, yep, she's dead. Then all of a sudden she used the Force to bring her back, and like she lived. Like, and I thought that was called the Last Jedi because Rey would turn to the dark side, and that'll be it for the Jedi. It's like there's no more. And also, Luke said that all Jedi's should no longer exist. Uh, I wanted to watch Legend of Korra again because I haven't seen that in a while. Also, Last Airbender, but I couldn't find it. The only way I'm able to watch it is on Nick.com, but I tried, but they only asked me which of these cable companies are you assigned to. They didn't have Xfinity, so I just watched people reacting to it, but it's all cut up, so I wasn't able to watch the full episode. And I found out that Korra is bisexual because at first I didn't think so because at the end when her and what is her name? Ugh. I haven't seen her in a long time, so I don't remember the name. Some some Asian Chinesey name. Hold on. At the end, Asami. At the end of the series, her and Asami went into the spirit world and they were holding hands. And at first I was like, that's just what friends do, like chick friends, yeah, chick friends, they hold hands with each other. Like, yeah, it's not like a romantic kind of thing. But then I found out that the creators confirmed that Korra and Asami are both bisexual. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. I really hope that wasn't the reason that they stopped doing the Avatar series. But then I found out that there's a possibility that Korra is the last Avatar because when Vatu, I think that was his name, he was basically beating the hell out of that light spirit that was in Korra, and all her past lives were gone, and there's no more avatars. But then again, maybe not, because Aang he got killed in the when he was in Avatar state, and but he did live. If you haven't seen it, but like, and also if there was gonna be no more avatars, why would the Red Lotus gang try to force her into the avatar state so that they kill her? So there might be a new avatar. I really hope so, like a waterbender. I mean, not waterbender, earthbender becoming an avatar, and it'll be probably take place in like 50s or 60s. Also, I like to see it they bring back the evil avatar, it'd be like a Jedi and Sith kind of thing, like the Avatar is supposed to be the protector of the world, and the evil Avatar is supposed to be force people to think that he's a god. So that would be cool. I'd like that, but I don't know if any of y'all would like that. Maybe it's just me. Now, I hope some of y'all might have heard that Netflix is going to do a Legend of Zelda series. I really hope that's true. And some people might be afraid that they might botch it up like all the other video games they did for movies and TV. Now, Legend of Zelda we used to be on a animated series, but it was kind of cheesy. Like Link had a really stupid catchphrase. I mean, it's kind of funny, but back then, but now it's like, nah, he doesn't need a catchphrase like that. And it's supposed to be like a family friendly version of Game of Thrones. So basically, kind of like Lord of the Rings style, like be a lot of violence, scary themes, and some swear words like bastard, hell, damn. Yeah, I think those three, and some mild nudity, like look like some people might look skimpy. So some of the women look a little skimpy. Maybe some of the guys, but it's like nothing is showing. And and since a lot of Legend of Zelda stories are all different, I think they don't have to be based on the game, but maybe like close to either Ocarina of Time or uh, Twilight Princess. At least those two, because those two are my favorite Zelda games. Also, Link needs to talk. Like, he can't be a mute. Uh, and Ganondorf has to be the main villain. Um, Also, the Master Sword, I don't think it should be shooting out laser beams, because I didn't like that. It should have like magic powers, but just like looks like a regular sword. It doesn't shoot out laser beams. Well, also he should be a little bit more realistic, if you know what I mean. Like in the anime series, like when he has an uh, item, he like puts it next to the belt, but it disappears and it makes like that game noise, like something like that. Uh, I don't know. You tell me what should be on the Zelda, Zelda series. Hmm. Almost done with my beer. Um. I really want to do a let's play, but I don't have a computer or like stuff to like make a let's play. So at the meantime, I just had to record stuff on my iPad, which might sound and look a little stupid. Not stupid, but crappy. And also the editing app I'm using, I'm still trying to figure out how that works. Like the last one, it kind of buffed it up and and it didn't look right. Like I know how to. I used to edit during in high school when I was doing a film I was taking a film editing class. So it's just this app is a little different. So I don't know how that works. Um. Also, uh, you know how I've been pausing a lot? Like there's like dead space between what I'm talking. It's probably because I have Asperger's and it's kind of like makes me hard to like communicate with people, like or in, being 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 socially awkward. So like when I'm at the bar, I usually like sit like outside by myself. I mean, there's people around me, but I just sit there, drink my beer, just like relaxing. But there are people that are talking extremely loudly and kind of want to smash their heads open because it irritates me. I don't know. That's my fault for like going to a bar. That's why I'm starting to drink here at home. Also, back then I used to live with my grandparents, and they're not too. They have a zero tolerance of drinking, of having alcohol into their homes because they're like huge Christian people. So I had to go to a bar to drink. My back. Uh, if you like Star Trek and or other sci-fi fantasies, and you like to laugh, I suggest you watch The Orville. It's really good. It's funny, and I don't usually watch Star Trek, just some of the movies. But I have a feeling like there's some Star Trek references in there. I might be wrong, but pretty sure there are some more. And they show like some like funny like stuff that you usually see on or other sci-fi shows. Like like when they're talking to each other like on the screen, and they usually are in the middle like right here. In the beginning, one of the Creole members he was like standing right here, demanding something, and second floor was like, can you like move like two spaces over? There's like a lot of dead space because it's funny like how like all those shows they have like someone standing right in the middle, but what if they were standing right there? And also oh like they're trying to tell a Quill ship to stop firing or else they'll attack, and his ex-wife Kelly was like, since when have the history of space battle does that actually work? And then the Quill ship stopped. She's like, I stand corrected. but they turn around and start attacking them. Also, like the episode, there's an episode called Krill. It's when Ed and his friend Gordon like pretend to be Krill and find a way like they found out that the reason that Krills are attacking humans because it's based on the religion, trying to figure out like see if they have common ground with each other to make peace. And the reason I like this not because it's bashing religions, mostly because I find it funny that how they're able to bullshit their way through a Krills, because they gave themselves like human names like Chris and Devin. It's like it's just like funny how they're able to get away with that stuff. There's other great episodes in there too. The season's over, so I don't know when it's gonna come back. I really hope it continues, even if Family Guy has to be canceled. Fuck it, let it be canceled as long as the Orville continues, because that's a really good show. And also, it seems like they're not trying too hard, because some episodes are like they got a little lazy. But it's not mine though. Alright, I'm gonna leave this video here, in this video right now. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you want me to do the funny Maddox thingy, I want you to put in a funny name, or just name, but try to make it funny, like my name, Sleazy McNasty, or it could be like a made up silly name. So, if you like this video, hit the like button. And I hope I see you on next week's video, because I am out of here.